are you reading this formation, Jim Beglin?
Well, it's a formation, Peter, that lends itself to good possession and control in midfield because you've got the numbers there, a higher concentration. Backing that up with enough attacking dynamism is down to managers who want to get at teams. It can be used in cautious terms too, but certainly if you want to advance a little quicker and you have that attitude, then you can be very positive about this too.
So it's down to business here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot.
Big chance! And he's there to hoof it away. Conte. Matuidi. And here's Giroud. It's Giroud! Same again, same outcome.
They're just lacking the cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Pavard. Mbappe. Pogba. Matuidi drives it forward. Oh, really good feet from him. So who's he picking out? Cleared without complication. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Varane tries to get it forward quickly. Pogba. And here's Griezmann. Back into the middle. Pogba. Matuidi. Pogba. And here's Griezmann. He's had a goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Be livid with himself. Varane gets it back, and it's Buffon. Chance to shoot!
They won't be deterred from trying again, Peter. They have the bit between their teeth now.
Hernandez. Matuidi. Hernandez. Conte. Pogba. Could move up a gear here. Pretty robust, but it's got the job done. Mbappe. And here's Griezmann. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Griezmann! Oh, that's magnificent!
And this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition now, when a player of his calibre can open up the scoring so fantastically. It could be a very long match for that defence to prevent a recurrence.
dispatched expertly, nicely done. France take the early advantage. Gets into a dangerous position. Matuidi. Hernandez. Giroud. Matuidi.
France have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting? Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Matuidi! A real chance and a real let-off. Griezmann battles to win it back. And it's Tarat. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Rafael Varane. Matuidi. Morocco are already trailing here early on. They cannot afford to let this get worse.
The only consolation at this stage is that they've got a lot of time on their side. You try to find a positive for any eventuality, and while an early concession is unwanted, they can recover this.
Hernandez. Conte. Morocco already required to chase the game. It's Griezmann! Done very well to get to that.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class weight.
Conte. Giroud. Matuidi. Pogba. Rafael Varane. Pavard. Gorgeous control there. And it's Matuidi. Pogba. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Hoists it forward. Tries to locate someone up front. Out to the right. Good idea, just poorly executed. Giroud. Rafael Varane. TT plays it forward. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Buffal. Hakimi. Lovely bit of skill. It's Ziyech. Well, defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Played out to the right. Pavard. He's left his man. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. And it's played forward. That's it! Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Oh, that's a real disappointment as well, after he worked so hard to just get into position and get on the end of that in the first place. A lot of effort for very little reward.
Varane goes looking. Pogba. Forward it goes. And it's Matuidi. And here's Griezmann. Pavard has come steaming up from the back for this. Get that clear. Has gone out. Pogba. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And here's Griezmann. Hoists it high. Mbappe. Great leap! Harmlessly behind. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Pavard. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Well, that's where he wants it. Well played, he saw that coming. And here's Griezmann. Griezmann! It's wide, but only just.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
He's got options out wide. A really good feet. Plays it back. Matuidi. Pogba. Pogba plays it forward. Mbappe. Pavard. Pogba.
Mbappe really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
And he's going long. Surely goes for goal! It's Taarabt. Taarabt. Has a hit! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Taarabt just might have got a little ahead of himself then. Maybe he had too much thinking time.
And here's Griezmann. Pogba drives it forward. Lovely bit of skill there. There are a few waiting for it. And he just whacks it away. Good foul. Has he found his man? And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Looks to bypass the midfield. Ball's gone out of play. And it's Giroud. Tarat hoists it forward. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Pogba. Matuidi. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Kicks it out wide. Played back in. Mbappe. Looking to break out here. Time and again they are repelled. Hakimi, and it's played forward. Titi with the clearance. And it's Giroud. Tarat. Mbappe tried to play it through.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Rafael Varane. Morocco are trailing here with the first half almost done. Hernandez. Oh, nice touch. Conte. And here's Giroud. It's anyone's ball. Mbappe. And here's Griezmann.
Griezmann really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Well, that's where he wants it. And it's Ziyech. Plenty waiting in the middle. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Rafael Varane. Matuidi. And here's Giroud. He's making good use of his... It's Giroud!
That's a cracking strike, and it may have stung the palms of the keeper.
Done very well to intervene. Mbappe. Matuidi. He's got it, and he's got time!
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And it's Matuidi. And here's Griezmann. He's got away. Griezmann!
Look, looking back on that, it was some save and potentially a big moment for the keeper and his team.
Conte. Matuidi. Hernandez. Conte. Pogba. Conte. Just brushed off the ball there. Pogba. Mbappe. That is terrific skill. He's had that put on a plate. There is the half-time whistle. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football. It still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. More than decent game up to now.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Morocco need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Matuidi. And here's it's Giroud! No, not quite.
Lovely control. He made it stick with an excellent touch.
And it's Giroud. Rafael Varane. Pogba. Titi. Conte. Hernandez. Matuidi. Matuidi. Conte. Mbappe. Pogba. Griezmann tries lifting it over. Hernandez crosses into the box. And it's Buffon. Hakimi. Tarat. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Tarat. And here's Ziyech. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Now it's Giroud. Gets it back. Tries to get it forward quickly. Gets wrestled off the ball.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Titi. Matuidi. Kante gets it out to the wing. The message is clear, none shall pass. Gets into a dangerous position.
Well, no question as to who's winning the battle in midfield at the moment. Some very impressive pressing in place here.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. And here's Giroud. Giroud tries to head towards goal. And it's Pogba. Pogba. Not chasing the game, trained by one. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Pavard. Conte. Matuidi did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Hakimi drives it towards the front. Matuidi. Giroud. He's had Griezmann! That's Buffon. Well, no, that is pretty much the end of that. Matuidi. Mbappe. And that's a throw-in. Mbappe battles to win it back. Buffon can get it clear. Gets away from his opponents. And that's been levered clear. Oh, what a ball! Shapes to shoot!
Pogba really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Pogba. Good clearance and very necessary. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers, and the counter is on. Let's put a stop to that. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Hoists it forward. Cross needed to be better than that, and he knows it. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? He's got away with one there.
Well, it was just some wayward passing that let the opposition in then, and I have to say, a very lucky escape. You lose it there, you expect to be punished.
Pogba. Mbappe. Oh, real chance! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Gets it upfield. Pogba battles to win it back. And it's played forward. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Conte. Sergio, what are you thinking?
Well, at the moment, their chances of getting back in contention look slim. They're not exerting enough pressure, simple as that.
And it's Pogba. Buffon. Played in with accuracy.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
Rafael Varane. Titi gets rid without sophistication. Hakimi goes looking. Titi gets it away. Goes for goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Giroud. Hernandez. Now a chance to break. Forward it goes. And it's got through. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. The defence can get it clear. And it's played forward. Buffal puts in a cross. Cleared away. And here's Ziyech. Hakimi with the crossfield ball. Griezmann already, of course, on the score sheet. A real chance to break. Conte. Pogba. And it's Giroud. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Save, he had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Keeper's got good distance on that. And Titi. Half an hour gone in the second half. Matuidi. Rafael Varane. Pogba. And here's Griezmann. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Pavard. Mbappe. Pogba. Quick glance at goal. And here's Pogba. Mbappe. And that has been clubbed away. Mbappe plays it out to the flank.
France are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
With Ziyech. Gets the better of his man. And that's sprayed out wide. Oh, that's neat. And it's Ziyech. Taarabt gets it out to the wing. Hit into the middle.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Pavard. Loose ball, who's going to get there?
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Rafael Varane. Morocco are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
And here's Griezmann. Pogba. Griezmann. Mbappe. Mbappe! He has done it! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Mbappe really showed good strength there, held his man off, didn't let himself get bullied, and got his effort away. Maintained control.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
France take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in. That's offside. Yes, it is. Conte.
This game seems as if it's going to go beyond the rescue point.
Has a pop! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is extended still further. A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due, and it was a brilliant setup and finish.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
What a ball this has turned out to be. Kante set up 1 goal so far. Mondi. Matuidi. Mondi. Hoists it forward. Hakimi goes looking. Rafael Varane. Matuidi. Umtiti. Pogba. Mbappe. Pavard. Conte. Matuidi. And it's Mondi. Conte. Defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire Clipping like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Conte. Mondi. Conte. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that is rather wayward. Pogba. Matuidi. Mbappe. And here's Griezmann. Griezmann. Tarat. Keeper sends it forward. Buffal. Buffal, nicely controlled. And the finish! Oh, top draw save from the keeper. And there goes the final whistle. Morocco had no answer, second best. So it's away we go then. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, N'Golo Kante. He is only one midfielder, but it often feels like he does the work of 2 or 3. He's got exceptional awareness for danger and the stamina to make sure he can go and snuff it out over and over again if required. He's also in 90th minute plus. He looks as if he's in the first 5.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Griezmann, out to the right. Pavard, and it's got through. Pogba, here's the ball in. Conte. Plays it out to the flank. Oh, he's in! Mbappe decides to play it back. Conte. And here's Griezmann. Thinks he's got rid of that. Pogba gets it out to the wing. Gets the chance to cross. Pogba. Pavard. And here's Griezmann. And he's there to clear it.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Hernandez. Conte. Mbappe. Mbappe hits that long. Mbappe. Pogba, chipped through, and he just whacks it away. The chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Griezmann goes short, knocks it away, and it's Pogba, and out to safety. Pavard, And here's Griezmann!
Griezmann really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Mbappe. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. And here's Griezmann, and here's Giroud. Giroud battles to win it back. Can he dig out a shot? And a shot! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Pogba brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Titi does well there, alert. Conte, and it's played forward. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Hoists it forward, and he just whacks it away. Lloris gets it upfield. And it's Buffon. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Deftly done. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
France just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Mbappe. Hernandez.
France have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Intercepts the throw. That's well read. It's called for a throw-in. Ziyech looks to bypass the midfield. He's played him through. Ziyech. And Titi. Pogba. Morocco still to register a shot on target. Pavard. Conte. Forward it goes. Pavard gets into the right position to intercept. Hernandez. Pogba. Pavard. It's on a plate. In once more. Tries a shot! Volleyed effort.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
Griezmann plays it short. Griezmann. Matuidi plays it back. Shoots! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Plays it through. Buffon. That's nice. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. It's found its way to him. Has a pop!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Pavard. Rafael Varane. Conte. He could be in here. Maxwell. He's had a go! And it's been taken short. Tries to cross. And he's there to clear it. And it's Matuidi. Mbappe. It's come through. Has a hit! It's being played forward. Gets into a dangerous position. Matuidi, Conte, and here's Giroud. It's Giroud! Hakimi attempts a clearance. Mbappe. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. A real chance to break. Hakimi. Has he found his man?
It seems obvious that the plan is to try and get their passing game going again, but not with that lack of quality.
Dashing forward at pace. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Morocco break the deadlock.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Conte tries to switch the play. Pogba plays it forward, gets it back. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? Oh, they can break here. Brings it forward. Just brushed off the ball there. Pavard tries to get it forward quickly. And here's Giroud. And it's Matuidi. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Hoists it forward. Conte. Well, it's a scoreline to raise the eyebrow. 1-0 to the underdogs. Matuidi. Pogba. Hardly anything between the sides. And the score is 1-0. Griezmann! Oh, that's a fine save!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Good idea, just poorly executed. Pogba, and it's played forward. Mbappe. Another save.
Yeah, well, he won't be happy with some of the defending in front of him. He can hold his head high. That was a fantastic stop.
Just off target. And it's Conte. Aimed in towards the centre. He's clearly asking too much with that. Conte. Giroud. Matuidi. Just brushed off the ball there. Forward it goes.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Mbappe, and here's Griezmann. Matuidi beats the offside trap. Played in with accuracy. Cleared away. Conte. Griezmann. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. Pavard. And it's Griezmann. And that's been levered clear. Matuidi. It'll be a throw-in. Dinks one in. And behind for a goal kick. And it's Buffon. Griezmann. A good challenge, stood up well against his man. Hakimi plays it forward. Hernandez does well to read it and intercepts. Big chance! In it goes! Two to the good! They have breathing space!
Morocco are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Morocco get themselves a two-goal cushion.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Kante tries to get it forward quickly. So who's he picking out? Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Hernandez.
And it's Conte. Crosses into the area. And he's there to clear it. Moves out on the left now. And help's available out wide. Buffal. He's gone for it! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger.
Hakimi.
And it's played forward.
Hakimi.
Looks to set one up. And he's there to cut it out. Mbappe drives it forward. Matuidi. Over to the left. Mbappe. Defenders on the back foot. And it's Ziyech. Had a shot! Oh, that was close. After 45 minutes.
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Morocco in control at half-time, 2-0. The action has already resumed here.
Hernandez.
Pogba. And here's Griezmann. It's Griezmann! Good hit, kept the keeper honest. Drives it towards the front. Conte.
Hernandez.
Matuidi. Mbappe. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Matuidi. He's to... Mbappe! Oh, taken with style! The second half sparked straight into life!
I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
There is some activity down the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Mbappe.
And here's Griezmann. Tries to dink it in. Danger averted for now. And here's Matuidi. Chance to shoot.
Matuidi.
He's got himself a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Griezmann! He's had a look. In he goes again. This could fall anywhere.
And it's Conte.
And he heaves it forward. Pogba.
Conte.
Ben Yedder goes for goal. And yes, it's there! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Ziyech. A really good feat. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for.
Mbappe.
Pogba.
Titi. Hernandez. Matuidi.
Desperately wants to get on the end of this. And here's Griezmann. Goes long. It's gone a long way up and away. Pavard gets it back.
Titi. Mbappe. Conte. Matuidi.
Kings it out wide. And here's the chance to counter. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Well, he's the spearhead to the attack, and they need to blunt his chances.
Varane is there to heave it away.
And it's Ziyech. Matuidi.
Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary.
Hernandez.
Matuidi. Too much on that, it's gone out. And it's Ben Yedder. Ball forward. What does he try from? He hits it! He's got away with one there.
That was great pressure to force the initial error, Peter. It's the perfect example as to why this is a favourite tactic of a lot of teams these days.
Plays it out to the wing. He's got the ball glued to his feet.
Buffal. Buffal.
Griezmann. Hoists it forward.
Mbappe.
And here's Griezmann.
There's a long ball.
Corner it is then. Griezmann with the short one. Lovely bit of skill there. Cleared away. It's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Now the counter. It's anyone's ball. And now they can launch a counter.
And it's Ziyech.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And here's Ben Yedder. That is terrific skill. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Gets into a dangerous position. Forward it goes. It's got paid to a promising move.
Hernandez.
Ben Yedder.
Oh, it's Ben Yedder. It's sprayed out wide.
Oh, nice touch. Looking for a decent ball in. Turns and goes back.
Mbappe.
Looking to break out here.
Hakimi.
And it's played forward. More than happy to take the muscular approach.
Matuidi.
2 assists to his credit already. It's Ben Yedder! Oh, that is rather wayward.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that.
Conte.
Back into the middle. Well positioned to make that interception. Well, that's where he wants it. Well played, he saw that coming. Pavard.
Ziyech.
And Morocco could break here. Tries to get it forward quickly. Pavard. France getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Kante drives it forward.
Hakimi.
Now a chance to break.
And it's Tarat.
He's got options out wide. Buffal. Moran can get it clear.
Hakimi.
Hakimi spreads it towards the left. Buffal with the cross. Only partially clear. Mbappe gets rid without sophistication. Just about up to 75 minutes. Shapes to shoot! He certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. We're talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Pogba gets it back.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
That's Ben Yedder, battles to win it back.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
He's going to have to go it alone. Pavard. It's a loose ball.
France merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
And here's Griezmann! Goal! France! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Checks on the touchline, a change about to occur.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
France take the lead.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Hoists it forward. And he's there to clear it. Mbappe. Mondi. Mbappe. Pogba. Good clearance and very necessary. They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Ben Yedder. Mbappe! Ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Morocco can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Ziyech. Lovely feet. And it's Matuidi. And here's Ben Yedder. Defending of the desperate variety. That's been won straight back. Conte.
It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Ziyech. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Mondi. Conte. And here's Ben Yedder. It's Griezmann! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
He trapped it expertly, Peter, and released it very differently. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Griezmann, good take, and he's Pogba! Oh, the ball's come loose!
France can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Taarabt drives it forward. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Looking to hit the front line. Umtiti. Conte. Umtiti. Conte. Umtiti. Rafael Varane. Conte. Matuidi. And here's Ben Yedder. And here's Griezmann. It's good distance on it. France in it back again. And it's Matuidi. There are a few waiting for it. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And the shot!
Well, I suppose it wasn't the worst attempt if you consider how far out he was.
And it's played forward. Has he found his man? And it's Ben Yedder. Matuidi. Mondi. And now the breakaway. Mbappe. Conte. Umtiti. And the referee brings it to a close. Morocco have some soul-searching to do here. Having been in apparent control, they have allowed... So it's away we go then. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, N'Golo Kante. He is only one midfielder, but it often feels like he does the work of two or three. He's got exceptional awareness for danger and the stamina to make sure he can go and snuff it out over and over again.
Gets up to head it! Still wants to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Hernandez. Matuidi. Rafael Varane. Pavard. Mbappe. Pogba. And here's Giroud. Mbappe! Oh, great save, real class.
Mbappe really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Griezmann with the short one. Griezmann crosses. Has a hit! Tries to get it forward quickly. Now the counter. Hakimi. Ziyech. Hoists it forward. Got a sight of goal here. Oh, shooting chance!
Well, I think when you're in that situation, all you can do is tip your hat to the keeper, because that was fantastic.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Conte. Griezmann. Mbappe. They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here, it's all broken down. That's been drilled forward. Well played, he saw that coming. Conte. Hernandez. Pogba drives it forward. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And it's played forward. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Pavard hurtling down that right flank.
France have been making some good inroads down the right. Pavard really is providing a very good outlet there, and his contributions, I think, are going to be key. Well, this poses the defence a few tricky questions, and the answers have to be hard and fast.
Pavard with the cross-field ball. Down by a lack of accuracy. He's had a look. He's had a go! Good stop. Wasn't easy.
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper just received an A+ grade.
Pavard goes looking. Griezmann. Cut out in the nick of time. Forward it goes. Pavard.
France have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Get a throw in. Pavard. Mbappe. Played back in. Matuidi. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Pavard. And here's Griezmann. Gets good distance on it. Titi. Conte. Pogba. Mbappe. And he's gone for it! goalkeeper's ball. Matuidi. First quarter of an hour gone. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Tarat tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Buffon. Rafael Varane. Pavard. Mbappe. Pavard goes looking. Buffon. Well, that's where he wants it. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. Kante drives it forward, and here's Griezmann. No foul, says the referee. Keeper sends it forward. And here's Giroud. Conte. Matuidi. Mbappe. Pogba. Hernandez. Looks to clip it forward. Play for a throw. Mbappe. It's Griezmann! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Hernandez cuts it out. Pogba. Pogba plays it forward. And it's Pogba. Conte. It's come through. And he's there to cut it out. And through to the goalkeeper. Tarat.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Mbappe. Pogba. And that's sprayed out wide. Nicely controlled. Tries to cut back. Conte. It's on a plate. Hoists it forward. Pavard. Pavard clips one through. Real chance! Up towards the front line. Has he found his man? Conte. And it's played forward. And here's Giroud. Tries to get it forward quickly. Pogba gets it back. Oh, good interception. Looks to bypass the midfield. Conte. Out to the right. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Goes direct to the front line. Played out to the right. With Ziyech. It's a loose ball. And it's Ziyech. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. From Titi. Titi goes looking. Conte. Pogba. Giroud was brushed off the ball there. Ziyech. Hoists it forward. Varane does well to read it and intercepts. Pogba. Pavard. Mbappe. Pogba. Matuidi. Conte. Pogba. Conte. Forward it goes.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's Matuidi. Hernandez pumps it into the area. Pulls it out of harm's way. Throw in. Kante gets it out to the wing, into the box. Griezmann. Mbappe. Pogba. Matuidi. Conte. Hernandez. Lovely feet. Matuidi. Until half-time, and it is still goalless. Matuidi goes looking. Conte. It's come loose. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Rafael Varane. Hernandez. Gets into a dangerous position. He's made sure that that won't get through. Conte. Hernandez. Hoists it forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Rafael Varane. Pavard. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Griezmann goes short. Beautifully done. Griezmann, time to deliver. Great leap! Good delivery. No joy.
Morocco can defend those situations better by stopping the cross at its source.
Ziyech. Giroud plays it out to the wing. Conte. Mbappe. Pogba. Conte. Pogba. Mbappe. Goes for it! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Pogba simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
And that's been levered clear. Done very well to intervene. And the counter-attack is on for Morocco. It's found its way to him. We hit half-time, so another team has broken through. It's certainly not going to want to try. And an interesting game up to now, but still goals. After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. Start of the second half.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
Battles to win it back. Oh, what a ball! Hits one! Get it forward quickly. Well positioned to make that interception. Pogba. Matuidi. Mbappe. And it's played forward.
Well, no question as to who's winning the battle in midfield at the moment. Some very impressive pressing in place here.
Pogba. Pavard. And it's Griezmann.
Griezmann really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Can't get the better of his opposite number. And that is as far as they're going to go. Matuidi.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Mbappe. Pogba. Matuidi. Hernandez. Oh, really good feet from him. Conte. Matuidi. Conte. Mbappe. Over to the left. Matuidi. Pogba. And here's Giroud. He's had a shot! This could fall anywhere! And he's there to make a great save.
Giroud sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
You know, he can't really have any complaints at being withdrawn. There must have been at least 5 efforts at goal that were underwhelming.
And it's hoisted clear. Forward. What does he try from here? Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Mbappe. That's great strength on the ball. Matuidi. Ben Yedder. Turns and goes back. Mbappe! And he comes up trumps again.
Yeah, while he won't be happy with some of the defending in front of him, he can hold his head high. That was a fantastic stop.
And it's been taken short. That is Conte. Pogba. Mbappe. Fired in. He won't reach that. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Morocco have a free kick. Pogba. Kante drives it forward, cuts it out. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Mbappe. And here's Griezmann. Mbappe. They continue each to cancel the other out. Conte. Pogba. Matuidi. Oh, that's nice. And here's Ben Yedder. Hits one! He's got away with one there.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Just brushed off the ball there. Conte. Throwing. That is Conte. Chance to shoot. Danger averted for now. Hakimi. Well, that's where he wants it. Oh, good interception. Pogba switches it towards the other side. Gets it back. Have a shot! Decent enough try.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Conte. So much has happened in this game, but still no goal.
Yes, and it's been far from uneventful. We've had a healthy amount of attempts at goal from both teams, and with this kind of ambition, we may not have to wait too long.
Pavard goes on an adventurous run. Keeps everyone guessing. Mbappe. Pavard. Pogba. He hits it!
Pogba really used his body to clever effect in dropping the shoulder to carry on.
Hakimi. Has he found his man? Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Hernandez. And here's Ben Yedder. Gets a good foot in there. Conte. Mbappe. Pogba. And here's Griezmann. Shooting chance! Sorry. Has to locate someone up front. This is promising. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Cleared without complication. Back to the keeper and try something new. Forward it goes. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. With Ziyech. Hernandez does well there, alert. And it's Tarat. Hakimi. Hakimi steaming forward. Chance! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Mbappe. France keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Titi. Conte. Hernandez.
Look, good possession is one thing, but they seem as if they're passing time at the moment, keeping the ball for the sake of it when they know it has to be moved with much more attacking punch.
Receives it in a good position. It has got through to him. He's pulled him up for that challenge. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Griezmann! Oh, that is special! About as smooth as it gets! And that could well be the winner! Dispatched expertly, nicely done. France draw first blood here.
Yeah, I had a feeling this was coming. Still, there's a fair bit of time if you're going to think about defending it now.
And here's Griezmann. Matuidi. It's Matuidi! It's bounced out! He's scored! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Wow, he was never going to miss from there.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was were absolutely top-notch.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Griezmann. Mbappe. Griezmann. Driving on now, what could... Griezmann! It's broken loose!
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Matuidi. Good idea, just poorly executed. Time and again they are repelled. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Ziyech. Hoists it high. And the ball is out of play. Well, that's where he wants it. Titi gets into the right position to intercept. Pogba. Matuidi. Hernandez. Really good feet. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Hoists it forward. Well, they could break here. Out to the left it goes. Mbappe. Rafael Varane.
Well, you don't go down without a fight, and the sooner that message can circulate through the team, the better. The scoreline is a little ugly at the moment. It's imperative now that they grab the next goal.
Conte. And it's played forward. Done very well to intervene. Tries to get it forward quickly. Forward it goes. Pogba. Pavard. And here's Griezmann. Mbappe! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, that ought to have wrapped it up, Peter. He may well regret that, you know.
Conte. Mbappe. Pavard. Pavard drives forward with purpose. Lovely bit of skill there. Can he deliver? Mbappe. That intervention was very necessary. And now the breakaway. He gets past his man. Ball's loose, who's getting there? He's looking to get there first. It's Buffon. Taarabt. Mbappe plays it forward. Hoists it forward. It's a brilliant interception. Pogba. Mbappe. Rafael Varane. Conte. Kante drives it forward. And it's been taken straight back. And it's played forward. Oh, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Titi.
Conte. Hernandez. Matuidi. Pavard. Matuidi. Pavard. And it's Pogba. Matuidi. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Ziyech drives it towards the front. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Conte. Matuidi. Pogba. Matuidi. And here's Griezmann. Tarat. Buffal. Dashing forward at pace. He's played him through. It's Buffal. This could be their final throw of the dice. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Good save, he got a decent fist on that. Oh, that's neat. Buffal plays a clever pass. Ziyech. So it's down to business here. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Yeah, Samuel Umtiti. He's a very fine defender, of course, but it's what he contributes offensively that I find very impressive, Peter. When he plays in his favourite left centre-back position, he's able to use the fact that he's left-footed to step away from the press and just stride upfield, lifting the tempo and getting his team moving.
Yeah, the scourge of so many strikers.
Hakimi. Griezmann. Mbappe. Pavard. Place it into the box. Tries to get it clear. Managed to get it away. Conte. Pogba. Pavard. And it's Conte. And here's Griezmann. It's Griezmann! He's pulled off a fine save.
Griezmann sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Conte. Giroud. And here's Griezmann with a shot!
It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision.
Pogba. Mbappe. Pavard. Mbappe. Matuidi. Conte. And it's Pogba. Pogba. Now, can he capitalise? And he heaves it forward. France have it back and they can go again. Umtiti. Matuidi. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Conte.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Now it's Griezmann. Griezmann!
Well, I think when you're in that situation, all you can do is tip your hat to the keeper, because that was fantastic.
Titi does well to read it and intercepts. Rafael Varane. He's made sure that that won't get through. Hoists it forward. Chance to break. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. There's a long ball, and it's got through. Time to deliver. And it's Ziyech. Hakimi. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Varane can get it clear. Griezmann. Giroud.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push.
Has a hit! Goal! France! There is the breakthrough! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
France take the early advantage. Well, that's where he wants it. Rafael Varane. Plays it over to the other flank. Morocco are already chasing the game. Long time to go.
Well, the task is obviously a lot tougher, and they can't afford to waste time feeling sorry for themselves. The correct response is greater focus and work rate now, and especially avoiding another goal.
Rafael Varane. Now it's Griezmann. And it's Matuidi. Try. Mbappe! Great effort, but no way through. Buffon drives it forward. Giroud. Good take. Mbappe! It's in! And already they're looking to run away with it.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
France have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Conte. Hernandez. Mbappe. Pogba. It's Pogba! Forward it goes. Done very well to intervene. Pogba. Conte, hit long and direct. It's out for a goal kick. And it's played forward. And here's Giroud. Ziyech tries to get it forward quickly. Well played, he saw that coming. And it's Buffon. Hakimi. Buffon. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Just lacked a decent finish.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
TT drives it forward. Hernandez. Mbappe. Pavard. Goes for the cross. Defending of the desperate variety. This could spell danger. Goes for goal! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Griezmann plays it short. Taarabt gets it away. Hernandez. In towards the middle. And that has been cleared. Time and again they are repelled. Oh, sweet feet. He gets past his man. Aimed in towards the centre. Conte. Mbappe. Conte. Matuidi. Mbappe. Griezmann. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Up towards the front line. Hernandez. Mbappe. And here's Giroud. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Buffon goes looking. And here's Griezmann. Hoists it forward.
France clearly aren't looking comfortable on the ball at the moment. Predictability has just crept into their play.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Tries to locate someone up front. Conte. Titi. Forward it goes. And here's Griezmann. It's Griezmann!
Griezmann usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can though.
And it's Ziyech. Looks to bypass the midfield. Pogba. Pavard. Oh, that is asking for trouble. There are a few waiting for it. Pavard puts it into the middle. Breaks on here. Just brushed off the ball there. Matuidi has created one goal already. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Keeper's got good distance on that. Conte. Morocco are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Hernandez. Matuidi. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Rafael Varane. Now it's Griezmann. Mbappe. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Pogba. Timely intervention. There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
France just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Mbappe. Griezmann. Towering header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
And it's played forward. Pogba. Mbappe. Pavard. Mbappe. Gorgeous control there. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Varane gets it back. Hernandez. Matuidi. And he's going long. Looks to play him in. It's a minor communications breakdown. And it's Giroud. He's had a Griezmann! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Conte. Matuidi. Mbappe. Pogba. Pavard. Matuidi. Now it's Griezmann. It's Griezmann! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Get it forward quickly with a delicate ball. And the first half is done. Reflections on the first half?
Yeah, chins have dropped, heads are down, and half-time couldn't have come at a better time.
We're underway again.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Mbappe. Matuidi. That's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he is going into that little black book. Now it's Giroud. Mbappe. Hernandez. And here's Griezmann.
Griezmann really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Pavard. Mbappe. And here's Griezmann. Griezmann!
I can't speak highly enough of the keeper after that save. Can't stop thinking about it.
Hakimi drives it forward. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Matuidi. Mbappe, already of course on the score sheet. Conte. Oh, that's nice. Can he deliver? And it's Conte. And here's Matuidi. Mbappe. Pogba. Deep cross. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Looking to break out here. Finds himself eased off the ball. Tarat. Steered forward. Has he found his man? Griezmann. Mbappe. Griezmann. Pavard. Mbappe. And here's Griezmann. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Conte. Mbappe. Mbappe gets it out to the wing. Nicely controlled. Gets up to head it! And more, and more, and more! And they are cruising away.
France are so well practiced in the art of keeping the ball through wonderful passing and movement, and a real appetite to ensure it's reflected in their goal count.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. France take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Conte. Pogba. Pavard. Out towards the flank. Throw in. Tarat tries a pass forward. Matuidi.
I think they've got to make a statement now to say to their opposition, we're not giving up without a scrap, to give themselves the belief that this is recoverable.
And he should have made it 4.
Quick thinking and quick control, Peter, that creates a little more working space.
And it's been taken short. And it's Pogba. It's Pogba! Keeper's not concerned by that.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Pavard hoists it forward. Tarat. No, no way through there. That's a throw. Tarat goes looking. It's a long ball, but it's not hit its target. Forward it goes. Mbappe looks to get on the end of this. Tarat. Matuidi gets it back. Giroud. Griezmann. Pavard. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Now it's Giroud. Chip through. Hernandez has a pop! Griezmann now in for the follow-up! That is a class save, he had to be at his best.
Lovely control. He made it stick with an excellent touch.
Griezmann goes short. It's not a play, and it is a goal kick. Griezmann. Pogba. And here's Griezmann. Chance to shoot. Giroud. Danger averted for now. France get it back again. Conte. And it's Pogba. Matuidi. And now the breakaway. Get it forward quickly. Tries to get it clear. Conte. Rafael Varane. Conte. Giroud. Pogba. Mbappe. Tweedy. Mbappe. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Oh, that's neat. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Well, that's where he wants it. Rafael Varane. Mbappe. Conte. And here's Griezmann. Giroud. Get that clear. Battles to win it back. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Great leap! Arrived on cue, but fluffed his line. Goes direct to the front line.
Hakimi.
Hoists it forward.
Hernandez.
Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Ziyech. Looks to clip it forward. Pavard. Matuidi.
Hernandez.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And it's Griezmann. Griezmann! He's going after it. And they've been caught out here. And it's played forward. Tarat. Has he found his man?
Mbappe.
Just brushed off the ball there. Now a chance to break.
Hakimi.
Buffal.
Mbappe.
Pavard.
Mbappe.
Pavard. Pogba. Matuidi. And here's Giroud. Forward it goes. Tarat plays it forward. It's put paid to a promising move. Pogba. Matuidi.
Hernandez.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Ziyech. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Tarat. Oh, some tackle that. No complaints about that challenge. Robust, but fair. Matuidi. Titi.
Well, you don't go down without a fight, and the sooner that message can circulate through the team, the better. The scoreline is a little ugly at the moment. It's imperative now that they grab the next goal.
And here it's Griezmann! Gets just about enough of it.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
And Tweedy gets it back. Pavard. Pavard switches it towards the other side. Rafael Varane. Pogba. Giroud. Ziyech. And it's Giroud. More than happy to take the muscular approach. He's left his man. Now that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. That's a booking, always looked it.
Sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
The defence can get it clear. Buffal. Keeps everyone guessing. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Pogba. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Giroud, Griezmann, Griezmann, hits one! Oh, he's missed it. Tries to dink it in. Hernandez. Matuidi. Mbappe. Rafael Varane. Mbappe. Matuidi. Hernandez. Matuidi. Mbappe. Buffal. Griezmann gets it back. Pogba. Matuidi. Conte. And he's there to hoof it away. And that's been won straight back. Matuidi. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Hakimi. And it's Buffal. He could be in here. Buffal. Hit into the middle. Oh, real danger here. Lovely feet. And time is up. Morocco had no answer. Second best in every department and correspondingly well beaten. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Morocco were always up against it, Peter, and a game we expected a gulf and not just a gap between the teams, and it happened.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. And we're underway. So, Jim, who do you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that
Shapes to shoot! Decent enough try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Pavard, forward it goes. Mbappe. Pogba. Matuidi. And here's Griezmann. Giroud with a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Now it's Griezmann. Gets it upfield. Pavard does well there, alert. Mbappe. And here's Griezmann. Matuidi! Zayek. And it's played forward. Pavard. Mbappe. Pavard. Lovely bit of skill. Pogba. Matuidi. Pogba. Matuidi. Conte. Pings it out wide. And here's Matuidi. It's Pogba! And the ball's come out.
I really don't think you could expect anything better from the goalkeeper then. We're near heroic territory.
Oh, that is lovely footwork. And it's Pogba. Conte. Pogba. Conte. Pogba.
Pogba really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Pogba. Now it's Giroud. Chance! What a wonderful goal!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
Oh, high quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. France take the early advantage. Tries to get it forward quickly. Zayek. Buffal. Oh, that's nice. Oh, it's Buffal. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Kante very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Now it's Griezmann. Griezmann is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. It's good distance on it. Rafael Varane.
France have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's
That's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Danger averted for now. Conte. Morocco suffering an early setback, looking to reel it back in.
Well, the task is obviously a lot tougher, and they can't afford to waste time feeling sorry for themselves. The correct response is greater.
Mbappe!
I can't speak highly enough of the keeper after that save. Can't stop thinking about it.
He's through. Ziyech. And here's Ziyech. Plays it out to the flank. Pumps it into the area. Varane tries to clear.
Mbappe.
That's a good ball to shot at goal! No mistake! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Just so calm under pressure.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
France have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Tries to stroke it through. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Pavard. Rafael Varane. Conte. Into the channel. What an adventurous run from a defender. And it's Conte. And here's Matuidi. Mbappe! Mbappe tries a shot! Yes! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Wow, he was never going to miss from there.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
That right side seems to have become a very good outlet for them now.
No doubt this is an area they've identified as a potential weakness in their opposition, and they're willing to exploit it. Well, the defence have two choices: deal with the man or deal with the space.
It's Matuidi! And he should have made it 4.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Hits one! And that's off target. Hakimi drives it forward. It's a long ball, and it's not hit its target. Giroud. Hernandez. Morocco 3-0 behind, but 3/4 of the game still to rescue it. Hernandez. Pogba. He's had a shot! Hakimi with the clearance. And it's Pogba. Hoists it high. Has gone out. Buffal goes looking. Hoists it forward. That's put paid to a promising move. Pavard. Giroud. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Giroud spreads it towards the left. Hernandez goes for the cross. Knocks it away. That's been won straight back. Forward it goes. Kante plays it forward. Matuidi. Hernandez. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. The crowd appreciates good football all round there. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And it's Giroud. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Now a chance to break. Tries to get it forward quickly. Morocco keep the ball but can't do anything meaningful with it. Taarabt drives it forward. Pogba goes looking. Matuidi. Pavard. Mbappe. And here's Griezmann. Pogba, who does have an assist to his name. Conte. Pavard. It's a loose ball. And it's played forward. It's the through ball. Shoots! He's missed it.
Morocco were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Pogba. Delivery from Mbappe. Still going to find its target. The referee's awarded a free kick. And it's Pogba. Gorgeous control there. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Forward it goes. Now it's Giroud. Griezmann. Played towards the front men. Mbappe, a scorer already in the game. Conte. Now the counter. And they win it back again. Morocco are trailing here with the first half almost done. Conte. Kante gets it forward. Cuts it out. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
France seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
Taarabt gets it back. Has it out wide now. Has a hit! Standing save to keep that out.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Looks to clip it forward. Conte. And it's Giroud. Giroud plays it out to the wing. And he's there to clear it. Cleared without complication. Pogba. Griezmann. And he's straight offside. Keeper sends it forward. Giroud battles to win it back. Mbappe. Pogba. Mbappe. Hakimi. Taarabt plays it forward. Varane tries to clear. Taarabt tries to get it forward quickly. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. Varane drives it forward. Conte. Matuidi. Varane switches it towards the other side. Matuidi. Conte. Mbappe. Conte. And the weighted pass. Hakimi is there, and he can get that clear. Goes for goal!
Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Mbappe. Rafael Varane. Conte. Rafael Varane. Hoists it forward. He's got the ball glued to his feet. And it's Pogba. And we've reached half-time.
As easy as 1-2-3. It really has been that straightforward halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half. And the game has already resumed here.
Morocco can show their manager and their fans how much grit and spirit is actually in this team. The right characters can rescue a situation like this. I think we're about to discover if they're present.
And it's been taken short. In comes the cross.
Hakimi. To locate someone up front. Hernandez.
Matuidi. Pogba.
Mbappe.
And here's Griezmann. Played out to the right. Griezmann. Tries to get it clear. Pavard was not to be moved.
Conte.
And here's Griezmann. Griezmann decides to play it back. Pogba.
Matuidi.
Matuidi! No, not quite. Pavard.
Mbappe.
Matuidi. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it.
Hernandez.
And it's Matuidi.
Mbappe.
Pogba.
Mbappe.
Matuidi. Just brushed off the ball there.
There's a long ball.
Oh, they could break here. Pavard gets into the right position to intercept.
Mbappe.
Matuidi. He's made sure that that won't get through. Forward it goes.
Buffal. Hakimi. Hakimi goes looking.
The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw.
And it's Ziyech. He's tried one. And he's done very well to deal with it.
Yeah, maybe the circumstances are beginning to heap on the pressure because they're trying to force it.
That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Tries to get it forward quickly.
Hernandez.
Matuidi.
Mbappe. Hakimi.
I think they've got to make a statement now to say to their opposition, we're not giving up without a scrap, to give themselves the belief that this is recoverable.
Titi. Matuidi. Rafael Varane. Tarat. Buffal drives it forward. Varane can get it clear. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he just whacks it away. Oh, sweet feet. That looks a good ball. Varane is there to heave it away. Griezmann absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Pavard. And it's played forward. That's great strength on the ball. Sané. Just about up to the hour now. Tarat. Buffal. That's sprayed out wide.
Mbappe.
Rafael Varane. Varane with the crossfield ball.
Hernandez.
Matuidi.
Mbappe.
Matuidi. Conte. Matuidi finds himself eased off the ball. Hoists it forward, gets into a dangerous position. Conte. Pogba moves it over to the other flank. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Plenty waiting in the middle.
Hernandez.
Opts to play it back. And it's Conte. Pogba. What a ball this has turned out to be. Griezmann plays it short. Conte. Pogba. Mbappe. Pogba. Conte. Hernandez. Conte. Pogba. Pavard. Pogba. Keeps everyone guessing. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again.
Well, I'm a believer in having faith in your ability, but he's overdone it then.
Hernandez. Goes direct to the front line. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Rafael Varane. Titi. Rafael Varane. Pogba. Pavard. Tarat. Ziyech. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Pavard. Forward it goes. And it's Griezmann. Conte. Mbappe. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Ziyech. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Varane knocks it away. Pogba. Mbappe. Pavard. Mbappe. Matuidi. Mbappe. Buffal. Hakimi tries to get it forward quickly. Pavard. Mbappe. Buffal. Out to the right. Breaks on here. Conte. And Titi. Titi drives it forward. Pogba. Mbappe. Rafael Varane. Pavard. Pogba. Matuidi. Mbappe. Pogba. It's Griezmann! Oh, that is rather wayward.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Can't get the better of his opposite number. Pogba. Matuidi. And here's Griezmann. Griezmann! Great football, shot and save. And it's played forward. Plays it out to the flank. Conte.
Well, you don't go down without a fight, and the sooner that message can circulate through the team, the better. The scoreline is a little ugly at the moment. It's imperative now that they grab the next goal.
It's being played forward. Played out to the right. Ziyech. Good idea, just poorly executed. Conte. Rafael Varane. Matuidi. Hernandez. Conte. Pogba. Pogba goes looking. Pavard. Matuidi. Mbappe. It's on it's one! It's in! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. France are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
It's become a case of men against boys. Lobs it in gently. Lloris deals with it effortlessly. Mondi. Matuidi. Conte. Mondi. Pogba plays it forward. Dangerous looking ball, and it's come to nothing. Up towards the front line.
France clearly seem to have lost their passing accuracy, something they're obviously going to have to fix pretty quickly now.
Matuidi. And it's Giroud. It's Giroud! Active afraid for the keeper. Hoists it forward.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Mbappe. Rafael Varane. Conte. Kante drives it forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Steered forward, done very well to intervene. Could move up a gear here, out to the right. Lovely feet. And it's played forward. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. So that's it. It is all over. Well, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story. They were outclassed in every possible way. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and then it all went downhill.